Hello and welcome to Ponytails at Reins of Rhythm. Our ponytail horse today is Easter. Say hi, Easter. Easter is a halflinger. Her color is a palomino, and this is the first time that Easter has joined us for ponytails. You'll notice that Easter is all by herself today. Usually we have two horses with us for ponytails, but Easter does not have her friends with her today. She is missing her friends. She wishes, just like my shirt says, I wish I could see my friends. Is anybody else missing their friends right now due to the social distancing guidelines that we're all facing? Easter is sure missing her friends, and she's going to share with us some things that horses do when they miss their friends. But first, we're going to read a story. It's not a bedtime story, Easter. Friends. Yeah, do you like friends? Do you? Every morning when Charlie Rooster strutted into the barn to wake up the other animals, Johnny Mouse and Percy went with him to help. Good friends always stick together, they said. When this job was done, they wheeled their bicycle out to the barn and set off for their morning ride. They could ride down the roughest paths and up the steepest cliffs. No curve was too sharp for them and their bicycle. No puddle was too deep enough to stop them. One day they played a game of hide and seek by the village pond. While Johnny Mouse was hiding, he discovered an old boat lying in the grass. He showed them to his friends. And they decided to play pirates. Good friends always decide things together, they said. Johnny Mouse took the tiller. Charlie Rooster opened his wings to make the sail, and Percy plunged up the hole in the side of the boat by sitting on it. They sailed out to the open water, and as the day went on, they felt very brave and bold. They had conquered the village pond. But hunger finally set them back to shore. First they tried to catch fish, but their stomachs rumbled so loudly, and they were frightening all the fish away. You can hear our arena rumbling loudly in the wind. They went to look for cherries, and they shared some for Johnny Mouse, some for Charlie Rooster, and twice as many for Percy. His friends share, don't they? Johnny Mouse didn't mind, but Charlie Rooster complained. He said it was unfair, so they gave him some cherry stones. Friends are always fair, they said. They ate so many cherries, they all got stomach aches, and they had to sit down a while before they started on their way back. As evening fell, the shadows grew longer, and they bicycled home. Behind the hen house near the water barrel, they swore to be friends forever. Good friends always stick together, they said. They decided to spend the night in Johnny Mouse's house. But Charlie Rooster got stuck in the doorway. And Percy invited them to spend the night with him. But Johnny Mouse said they didn't want to sleep in a pigsty. Finally, Charlie Rooster suggested sleeping in the hen house. They tried to rest on the perch high above the ground, but it broke. So sadly, they all said goodnight to each other and went onto their own beds. Sometimes good friends just can't be together, they said. But that night they dreamed about each other the way true friends do. Yeah? You dreaming about your friends, Easter? Now Easter is going to show us some things that horses can teach us about friends. Easter has some friends, and she's missing her friends. Her friends are her herd mates. They are the ones she spends so much time with. And Easter's missing them because if you look around this arena, Easter doesn't have any friends in here from her herd. What are some things that horses do when they can't find their friends? Some things that horses may do is go look for their friends. They run. They can run around their pastures in the wild. They may run in open prairies looking for their friends. Another thing they do is call out. They can neigh for their friends, calling them so that they can be heard. We have ways of looking for our friends, and Easter's showing us another way she looks for her friends when she's smelling them, smelling for them. She can smell in the wind. We are all missing our friends right now, and some things we could do. Do you have any ideas? I like to call my friends. I've learned how to Zoom, chat, or FaceTime my friends so I can see them. I've taken to writing some letters and sending them to surprise them. All of these ways are ways that we can find friends. Another important thing is remembering horses, just like us, are really good at remembering. They remember who their friends are, even if they haven't seen them a long time. They will meet and greet and welcome each other. Horses do that through grooming one another and showing that they're friends. Another very important thing is for Easter to know she may not have her herd mates here with us, but she has a friend. I'm Easter's friend. I help to take care of her and help her to know that she's safe. So she can run and look for her friends, and she knows we're going to be here to help her because we're also her friends, even though I have 2 legs and she has 4. We would love to hear some fun ideas that you have of how we can all be friends to one another even at this time when we can't see each other. Tell us how you can be a good friend, and tell us something wonderful about some of your friends. We hope you have an awesome day from Reins of Rhythm and Ponytails and Easter. We'll see you next Thursday.